Before I start this lesson, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Ruach HaKodesh. The line to the positive elder, great millstone, real well and teach well. Shalom to 144,000 men that especially can believe this word in ultra sincerity and sacrificing their lives and wills to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in and listening. And shalom to the Israelite foreign scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. The Heavenly Father, name is Yahweh, His only begotten Son, name is Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this video edifying, quick and straight to the point. This video right here is a response to the individual of BOW. He made a statement saying when the 2/3 come back in the kingdom, there basically will still be 2/3 in the sense of they'll still be wicked. Now, we all know, well, those of us that are in the know, we know when the kingdom comes, that means it's going to be perfect. If the 2/3 would come back in the kingdom, as if they were still in Babylon, they wouldn't be perfect. They'd still be wicked. So what you trying to say? They're going to have a perfect body, but wicked actions? No. When the Lord resets this whole place, by reset, I mean when the Lord cleanses this place, the Lord going to cleanse this place of wickedness. It's sin. 2/3 ain't gonna be able to sin. Won't be able to. None of us will be able to sin. No Israelites will be able to sin in the kingdom. But yeah. So he was reading Revelation chapter 20 real quick. The first fruits are the elect. Now let me see. This is Revelation chapter 20 and verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai, in which I had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, and neither received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shai HaMashiach 1,000 years. And this is the elect. These are those men that were beheaded for the witness in the name, in the witness of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai, in the word, are the elect. Now, yes, this is the first dominion. This is only an exclusive, keyword, exclusive individual, exclusive amount of men. And there was 1,000 years. They're gonna the elect, or I'm of that number, and many other brothers, beginning with our apostles and elders of the great millstone. The elect will be putting heathens in a natural order. Verse 5. But the rest of the dead live not again until 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power, but they shall be priests of Yahweh and Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. And yet again, let's talk about the elect. Those are the men that's going to be reigning. Now, I had lined up, so if that's the case, what's the purpose of the second covenant? The second covenant, then, what's the purpose of that? If if there's a vast majority of Israel that's gonna come back wicked. So now I'm gonna jump to Isaiah real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 2, and this is talking about this is an extension of the new covenant. The word of Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem, which is the southern and northern kingdom, and it shall come to pass in the last days, the mount of the Lord's house, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai house, shall be established on top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and nations shall flow unto it. This hasn't happened yet, and the nations won't flow into Jerusalem. The nations won't flow into Jerusalem until all Israelites are made perfect. So you have to think, if the Lord will have 2/3 in the kingdom, wouldn't there still be wickedness upon the earth? What Yahweh Shai died for, if that was if we wasn't able to be perfect. Being perfect means no sin, no death, None of that. No sickness, no disease, nothing. And many people shall go and say, "Come ye, let us go up to the mountain of Zion, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai, the house of Yahweh, of the power of Jacob, and he shall teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. From Zion shall go forth the law." So, wait, let me finish real quick. And the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai from Jerusalem. So, if 2/3 are in the kingdom, we can't preach the law. Well, we can't. How they gonna preach the law if they ain't keeping the law? When we're in the kingdom, the law will be fully established. In the kingdom, we will meditate on the law day in and day out. Not even just meditate on it. We will be doing it in 100%, no rehearsing anymore. That the law will be fully implemented. There won't be, you can only keep certain laws. Now, the heathen not going to be able to keep all laws. And that's how they're going to get a taste of what we had to go through. So for them to say, "Oh yeah, well, 2/3 are going to come back." No, the Zion and Judah and Jerusalem, that's exclusive to every Israelite. 2/3 and the elect and 2/3, they will be upholding the law. How nations gonna come flowing to us if we only got a portion of those that's doing the right thing, and a vast majority doing the wicked? It wouldn't make sense. That would negate, the law as a whole. So now, I'ma still stay in the book of Isaiah, because you have to realize if 2/3 is gonna come back in the kingdom wicked, well, what the fuck? That means there was no point in the covenant. Then there was no point in Yahweh dying, not dying as being sacrificed. For that reason, why would Yahweh go up on the cross if we were still gonna be wicked in the kingdom? Let me see. This is Isaiah chapter 59, and I start at verse 1. "Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened that he cannot save, neither his ear heavy that cannot hear." And yeah, that means ultimately the Lord hand ain't he will save. He will save all of Israel in the end. Now, first the elect will be saved, because the first fruits will get the cream of the crop, the top of the top. That's just how it's designed. That's how it is. There's no ifs and buts about it. If you're not the elect, you will come back in the kingdom through the lords of the elect. It's that simple. And ultimately, that's just how it's going to be. Now, granted, the elect will be the first ones being, they will get them new bodies, and they will be the first to taste of that immortality, and not just immortality, perfectness, righteousness. The 2/3 are going to get it in the kingdom in that second go around. And also, what's that? Jeremiah 31? Is it 31? 31. Let me see. Let me see. Because you have to think, if 2/3 would come back into the kingdom wicked, that would, like I said, negate the law. Let me grab this real quick. Let's think of the verse 30s. Okay. This is Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 31. "Behold, the days cometh, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah," so both kingdoms. "Not according to the covenant that I have made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand and bring them out of the land of Egypt, which made my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them. Unto them, saith the Lord. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my law in their inward parts." And that goes for all Israelites. The Lord will put the law in our inward parts. Meaning we will know the law inside and out. We won't forget the law. We'll uphold the law. We'll uphold the Sabbath. We won't have to work. None of that shit. We won't even have to work in general. Stuff like that. We know what we won't be around a woman when she's unclean, so on and so forth. So many other laws. We won't have to remind ourselves that we got to get our children circumcised, our male circumcised on this and that and the third, so on and so forth. "I will put my law in their inward parts, and I will write it in their hearts, meaning their minds, it will be their power, and they shall be my people. So when the kingdom is established, the second covenant is established, because right now we're in grace, we're between both covenants, which means we're in grace. But when Yahweh Shai get the elect, and the elect will be beamed up yet again, Lord willing, on that number. But Lord willing, the apostles and elders are of those numbers. They have to be. But anyway, that's a whole nother time for a whole nother day. You know, if the Lord was going to just bring back a portion of Israel that's righteous, what would be the point of the kingdom? What would be the point of the whole covenant, the second covenant? In verses 39, let me see. Because I'd grab verse 33 and finish out with that. Finish with that verse. It will be their power; they shall be my people. And yet now, verse 34. You know, what will be the point of having what's the point of 2/3 being in the kingdom? That means they have to be retaught, relearned. So they're going to be they still going to be Negroes in the kingdom, and we have to, and they know it wouldn't, that wouldn't make sense. That ain't scriptural. Now, let me see. Now I'm gonna grab First John. I'm only gonna grab two more precepts. This First John, chapter 2, and I'll start at verse 1. My little children, though these things I read unto you, that ye sin not. And if any man sin, we have an advocate with the Father. Actually, I'm going to get that word advocate. Because advocate. No, that's right. Advocate. Definition of advocate. So the definition of advocate, a person who publicly supports and recommends a particular cause or policy. So basically like your wingman. Basically somebody who supports and who speaks on behalf of somebody else or gives suggestion, which is Yahweh Shai, and it fits him. He's the mediator. Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, the righteous. And that's another title. And he is the propitiation for our sins, not for ours only, but for the sins of the whole world. Now, the sins of the whole world is the sins of the nation of Israel. As a whole, Judah all the way down to Issachar. That's why Yahweh Shai went on the cross. If that was the case, Yahweh Shai would have only died for the elect. No, he died for the elect first in Israel as a whole. All of Israel as a whole, northern and southern kingdom. Now, I'm going to grab one more verse. And actually, that was the last verse. Yeah, that was pretty much it, though. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I got to beat it to death. Because ultimately, in the kingdom, we won't have to worry about 2/3 no more. 2/3 are going to be in their righteous mind. They won't be sinning going off. Israel will be cleared from sins. Every Israelite will be cleared of their sins. That is just that flat out. So for that individual from BOW to say, 2/3 gonna come back in the kingdom, that ain't scriptural, man. But Lord, I'm gonna make this short. Before I end this, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh. But Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash. Lord, when this video is edifying, and on to the next one. Shalom.